After trying more than 200 research tools, I don't feel smarter, but I feel lighter. Most tools don't fail because they are bad. They fail because they promise clarity, but they deliver complexity. Over the last few years of my PhD, I tried almost everything, from PDF readers to reference managements, AI tools, note apps, writing systems, task manager, you name it. Some of them were genuinely great, but most of them were noise. So in this video, I'm not going to overwhelm you with 200 plus tools. Instead, I'm going to show you the few categories that actually do matter, the best apps in each one, and more importantly, how to think about tools so that you stop constantly switching. If you are a student or a researcher who feels busy but strangely stuck, then this video is for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Ayush. I'm a graduate student at Penn State, and in this video, I tested 200 plus research tools in order to optimize my research productivity, and here are the 5 tools that only matter. Earlier in my PhD, I believed in this one dangerous idea, and the idea was if I just finally find that one right tool, my research will finally feel easy. Every time I felt overwhelmed, I downloaded something new. Too many papers, new PDF app, disorganized notes, new note system, slow writing, AI tool, missed deadlines, new task manager, and for a while, every tool felt amazing. But eventually, I realized something that is uncomfortable. I was not doing research, but I was managing software, and even more, paying for the software were horrible. The 5 tools that I'm gonna talk about today passed these 3 tests. Number 1, does this reduce the cognitive load? Number 2, does this fit how I naturally work? Number 3, would I still use it if I never got another update? Let's start off with the foundation, which is reading. Research begins with reading, and this is where most people over-optimize. I tried AI-powered PDF readers, annotations heavy system, and smart paper workflows. And here's something I learned. Your PDF reader does not need to be intelligent. It just needs to be fast, stable, and invisible. For iPad and Mac readings, GoodNotes work beautifully, especially if you like handwriting and margin notes. On Mac, I still use Preview more than anything else because it gets the job done. It opens instantly, it never breaks, it does not ask me to think, what else do I need? The key mindset shift is that most papers are not meant to be remembered, they are meant to be retrievable. So once I stopped trying to capture everything, half of the tool nearly disappeared. Moving on to reference management. If reading is the entry point, then reference management is the spine. Wow, this tool cannot fail ever. I tested almost every major reference manager, and here is my strongest opinion. Your reference manager should never try to be your note system. It should do 3 things perfectly: store papers, generate citations, stay invisible. For me, EndNote is still the gold standard. It's boring, stable, and the journals trust it. If you want something free and flexible, Zotero is excellent, especially with its browser capture, and obviously Mendeley still works for many people, although I find it more restrictive. Once I separated citations from writing became dramatically easier. When it comes to notes and thinking, this is where I think most of us go wrong. They treat notes as storage rather than thinking surfaces. I tested graph-based system, Zettelkasten system, daily notes, evergreen notes, AI-generated summaries, and eventually realized something painful. Most notes are never revisited, so I redesigned my system around projects, not knowledge hoarding, and that's where Notion shines, both as a second brain and as a working brain. Each project gets its own space. Notes only exist if they help me write, decide, or design an experiment. For people who love Markdown and deep linking, Obsidian is very powerful, but only if you enjoy maintaining it. And for quick, frictionless capture, there is always Apple Notes, which is very, very underrated. Moving to writing and drafting, let's talk about writing. I tested almost every AI writing assistant. Some were impressive, most were distracting. Here's what I learned. AI should not replace your thinking, it should rather support your momentum. For actual papers, Microsoft Word is still the reality of academic publishing. For latex heavy work, Overleaf is unbeatable for collaboration. For early draft and feedback loops, Google Docs just work perfectly. On top of that, I like to combine these with ChatGPT, but only for rephrasing awkward sentences or clarifying the ideas that I have already written, or in order to summarize my own drafts. At the end of the day, good writing still feels uncomfortable, and that's actually a feature of good writing. Tasks and workflows. This is where the productivity culture does the most damage. You do not need 10 dashboards, perfect planning systems, daily rituals. You need one place that answers 3 questions. What am I working on? What's blocking me? What's next? For project-based work, Notion works beautifully when you keep it simple. For daily execution, I found things to be elegant and frictionless. If you want something cross-platform, then Todoist is solid. And honestly, for me, Apple Reminders is more powerful than people admit it, if you don't overthink. The rule is very simple. If reviewing your task system takes longer than doing your task, just delete it. The actual truth after trying these 200 plus research tools is tools don't create clarity, but decisions do. Once I decided that what kind of researcher I wanted to be, how I naturally think, and what I'm optimizing for, the tool stack became obvious. Most of us try to fix confusion with software, and that is never going to work. If this video saved you time or a few unnecessary downloads, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe. It is going to help me grow this channel. If you like this video, then you're gonna love this video on the best subscription apps that got me through grad school, and I will see you inside there. Peace.